Hi guys, hello. I hope you're all well and safe wherever you are in the world. Today, I want to talk about phrases. So these are the phrases you might come across when you watching TV shows, for example, or when you listen to native speakers, or when you listen to podcasts, or actually when you want to visit a native English country. So in this video, I'll show you about five to six idiomatic expressions. If I get carried away, it's going to be six. And of course, if you're new to the channel and if you're watching me for the first time, my name is Mohammed. And of course, my channel is dedicated for learners of English. Of course, it's British English in particular. If you are working towards British pronunciation or British English in general, you're very welcome to join my channel. Please feel free to subscribe and feel free to click the bell so you don't miss any pronunciation lesson or any phrase or vocabulary lesson. In this video, as I mentioned earlier, I'll talk about phrases. So these phrases are used a lot by native speakers, especially British English, a lot in British English. And yeah, I mean, of course, if you want to level up your English, you want to level up what you are doing at the moment, whatever is in English, and you have to definitely work on, these phrases, and also you have to work on your pronunciation, a very important process to be focusing on. So, without further ado, let's get it started. Let's see our first phrase, idiom phrase. So the first idiom is to um, don't cry over spilled milk. If someone say to you, don't cry over spilled milk, so don't cry over spilled milk. Focus on pronunciation here. Don't cry over spilled milk. Don't cry over spilled milk. Simply means don't worry or don't regret about things that happened in the past. So, like past events that happened, you don't have to worry about it anymore. So, you have to concentrate, focus on the future. So, live in the present, not in the past. So, don't cry over spilled milk. Next one is very British. This one I'll give you a little bit of a background, and is let's say apply for a job, and a few days later, you got a phone call and they told you, hello, here's your application and your application has been approved. So, and we give you the confirmation that you have to, or you get the job, or Bob's your uncle, for example. So, if they say Bob's your uncle, it just means here you go, here you have it, you got the job. So Pop's your uncle, either a phrase, either a very British phrase, Pop's your uncle, here you go, or here you have it. And next up is, of course, this is as well is very interesting phrase is full of beans, full of beans. So if you are a full of beans person, full of beans it just means a very energetic person and animated person, um, vivacious person. So full of life person who's a very energetic. So, for example, I might say, my friend, he's full of beans. He's very energetic. So full of beans is to be energetic, animated, or vivacious. An next up is to actually to be up for something. If you up for something, it just means you enjoy doing something. You willing to participate. You have a desire to do that thing. So for example, I might say, would you like to go to the cinema tonight? One of your friends might say, would you like to go to the cinema tonight? You might say, yeah, I'm up for that. I'm up for that. I really like to go to cinema. I want to participate. I want to watch what is on the cinema. So to participate or to enjoy or to have a desire. And next up is very similar but not quite. Is up to something. If you're up to something, it just means you are on doing something. You are doing something. For example, I'm up to football tonight. Are you up for example, what are you up to tonight? What are you doing? Or what have you been up to? Or I might say, have you been up to much quite recently? What have you been doing? It's up to something just means to be doing something. And next up, I think this is a very phrase of all, a very British phrase as well. Is of course to be full of yourself. Full of yourself. If you're full of yourself, you kind of a person who is have high opinions about himself, and you think that your opinions are matter more than other people, and you are more important than other people. So to be full of yourself, or to be like kind of very self-satisfied, you kind of an arrogant person. You think that you have a belief that you are very very important, and you know you're just kind of full of yourself. So he's full of himself. So he's very very self-satisfied. He's very arrogant. He's think quite highly about himself. So to be full of yourself, to think highly of yourself, and to think that your opinions are matter more than other people. So that's the phrases, and I hope you found it useful. And of course, these phrases, of course, if you want to level up your pronunciation or your English in general, British English, of course, you want to work on phrases that use quite a lot by native speakers. These are kind of a modern idioms, modern phrases. They're not outdated. I hope these phrases will definitely help you with your journey along the way. And if you found it useful, you like what you saw today, please don't forget to click the click the notification bell and feel free to subscribe. And yeah, I mean, if you have any questions, any opinions about the future videos, to let me know in the comments section below. I would love to read your comments. And yeah, so that's it. And have a lovely day, guys. And I'll see you soon. Thanks very much for watching.